year and a half ago, my 23-year-old brother died from a head trauma, and as a family, we decided to allow his organs to be donated. He was a brave and selfless person, and we know he would have agreed with our decision. 3 people are alive today because of my brother, and a blind man is able to see. It truly is a blessing to know we've helped other families avoid the awful trauma of losing a loved one prematurely. Currently, there are over 121,000 Americans waiting for a life-saving organ transplant, and in Texas alone, there are about 13,000 people on the list. All of these individuals have families and friends who feel the agony of waiting alongside them. While sometimes other artificial methods of sustaining life, such as dialysis, do exist, these are not long-term solutions. In order to return to living their lives fully, these individuals need someone to take the selfless act to donate. Organ donation makes life-saving transplants possible. Donated organs and tissues save lives, restore vision, and improve mobility in ways that synthetic materials and products can't. Until the long-term capability and biological functions of organs, corneas, and other tissues can be replicated in a lab, transplantation will continue to rely on donors. In the United States alone, 21 people die every day waiting for an organ transplant. Surprisingly, only 45% of Americans are registered organ donors. An online survey conducted by Donate Life America found that many people still harbor fears about what organ donation really means. Researchers have examined several social and psychological reasons why people choose not to donate. The study cites mistrust in the medical field, lack of understanding about brain death, and the fear of being too old or too unhealthy as major barriers to donation. People have often been concerned that doctors will not try as hard to save them if they are known to be an organ donor. Helping people understand exactly how the process of organ donation works is the first step towards alleviating fears that doctors won't work as hard to save their lives if they are known to be an organ donor. Many people don't realize the groups that check organ donor registries and coordinate donations are separate from the hospital where a patient is treated. People are reassured that everything will be done to save their lives after an accident when they understand that the doctors who treat them have nothing to do with the transplantation process. Brain death is the total and irreversible loss of all brain function and the circumstance under which the donation of vital organs most commonly takes place. Brain death occurs when a person has an irreversible, catastrophic brain injury, which causes total disruption of all brain function. When someone is brain dead, it means that the brain is no longer working in any capacity and never will again. Other organs, such as the heart, kidneys, or liver, can still work for a short time if the breathing machine is left in place. However, once brain death is declared, it means that the person has died. Another common argument comes from people who think they are too old or not in good enough health to be an organ or tissue donor. The truth is, age is not a barrier. People over 80 have been organ donors. Whether you can donate depends on your physical condition, not age. Newborn as well as senior citizens have been organ donors. Regardless of any pre-existing medical circumstances, determination of suitability to donate is based on a combination of factors that take into account the donor's overall health. We need more people to agree to be donors in advance. One strategy could be to alter the default rules for sign-up. Most states use an opt-in rule, meaning that people must take a concrete action to declare they want to be owners. An alternative approach used in several European countries is an opt-out rule, often called assumed consent, which citizens are presumed to be consenting donors unless they act to register their unwillingness. States should work to create the technology for a secure, simple sign-up procedure. Social networking sites like Facebook could also help by encouraging sign-up campaigns. Many Americans say they want to be organ donors, but they don't get around to acting on their intentions. So why not create a website or a free app that lets people sign up as donors in their home states? The best ways to boost organ donation in America are to strengthen efforts to educate the public about the benefits of donation, expand opportunities for people to record their decision, and continue to enhance donation systems. If you could save up to one life through the gift of organ and tissue donation, why would you not? One organ and tissue donor can save up to 8 lives and enhance up to 50 more. No one wants to be on the waiting list. They certainly hope the rest of us understand that too. By registering, you can record your legal consent for organ, eye, and tissue donation after death. Many feel that registering is a compassionate step because it lifts the burden of decision making off of family and loved ones during an emotional time. Thank you guys.